They like, oh, good.
Wonder why I'm smiling. Don't know how I'm feeling. The blessings keep on following me, and that's why I'm dancing. Never got the money you get Thank you for the thank you. I worship your name. Thank you. Hallelujah. Yes, I got it. Yes, I got My papa, yes.
What is it? I don't agree with the mic. So one mic will be if one will be moving like this. So one has to be this. One will be so you'll be moving.
Wow. Okay, thank you for that entertainment. Guys, you can give them another clap, please. Thank you so much. Do you have a name? Does your group have a name? What do you call yourself? Chirundu Express dancers. Guys, next time you have an event with them, please empower the Chirundu Express dancers. Okay. We're just about to start with our program this morning. We'll just allow for like 5 minutes for us to like really put things in place. We'll play maybe one song, then we can get started. Thank you.
Shopping na. Kasi na ito mahay.
Just a bit of work.
Ile mama ezala, iyoni bele yankabas, iyanti timanda, iyasala honkondo, iyoni bele yankabas, iyoni bele yankabas. Ile mama ezala, iyoni bele yankabas, iyanti timanda, iyasala honkondo, iyoni bele yankabas, iyoni bele yankabas, iyoni bele yankabas, iyoni bele yankabas. Iyoni bele yankaba, iyoni bele yankaba. Jali wami, elukulumi kanisokuwetani. Abafana bebishaya inamba, asendipimali kwaliselo spali.
Independent, pero man, the stack is one. Yeah. Well, guys, my Japan, the fitness thing at Japan.
Da, kawai na wuce da wata kuma mun fira ko. Bad money.
Zambia, free men we stand under the flag of our land. Zambia, praise to thee, oh one, strong and free.
Thank you so much. We can all take our seats. Okay, I'd like to invite one of the patrons to come on for us and the prayer.
Shall we go to our Father? Jehovah God, through the mighty name of Jesus Christ, we come to this morning. I want to appreciate and thank you that you have awakened every one of us alive. It's not easy, or the devil is not happy everything that we do. But we pray that you guide this program to be strong and things. Any people out there that stand to help, that they believe in their hearts. And one day, some people that are here, even those that are coming forward, and believe they will do the Bible says, pray. Amen. Amen.
Thank you so much for that prayer. At this point in time, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to invite the national coordinator for the Ozone project to just come and give us one or two words and maybe explain why we are here and what we're celebrating here this month. Please give him a round of applause.
Thank you so much, Director. May I recognize the presence of the JAO and also the presence of the JEBS, Chirundu District, and also just to say all protocol observed. Let me begin by thanking all of you for responding to our call to participate in the quiz for inter-schools quiz that is being held here in Chirundu. Zambia Environmental Management Agency is basically an act of parliament as an institution. So it was established through what is called the Environmental Management Act number 12 of 2011. And it is supported by a number of regulations. So we've got what we call Environmental Licensing Regulations 112 of 2011. So the two provides for what is called stakeholder networking. So ZEMA does not work in isolation. We work with various institutions. So specifically for this one, we picked Chirundu districts and in particular schools, secondary schools that are based in Chirundu district. So there are two reasons why Chirundu was picked. One, we are celebrating what is called World Ozone Day. So the World Ozone Day is the day that is dedicated to remember the preservation and protection and indeed the continued protection of what is called the ozone layer. So the ozone layer is an important layer that sits above what is called the troposphere. So where we are seated, we can see the blue skies over there. The blue skies is called the troposphere, but most of us, we call it atmosphere. The atmosphere is basically a layer which consists about 4 layers. But of particular interest is what is called the troposphere. Beyond it is another layer that is called the stratosphere. So in between the troposphere, the stratosphere is where you find the ozone layer. The ozone layer shoots what is called UVB rays from reaching the Earth's surface. In that way, it protects us from various health and environmental problems. One of them is the issue of cancer. The other is the issue of eye problems. So without the ozone layer, we are going to experience a lot of those environmental and health effects. Let me not go so much into those details. At this point, allow me to invite the DEPS so that she can just give a statement. Thereafter, we'll invite the DAO to officially open this quiz. I thank you, all of you.
Good morning, everybody. Let me take this opportunity to recognize the presence of the District Commissioner Prox, the DAO, and he's in charge from our district administration office. The SO special, Mr. Edgar Chinimba, the HODs present, and any other, can I say, patrons present, and all the learners present. We are really very grateful, Zema, for this day. And we really thank God because when it started like a story. But we thank God, Mr. Simfukwe and your team, Mr. Mines and your team, that today what you are talking about has come to pass. We give God the glory, honor, and praise for this day. We would like also to take this chance also to thank the Zambia Management Environment Agency or team for choosing Chirondo. I know there are a lot of, out of the 116 districts you settled on Chirondo. We really appreciate your gesture. And we thank you for even coming to us. Believe me, what you've done and you're still doing is something that is going to expose not only our learners, but all of us. See, at least you know that times that people may just take words literally, but when they explain to us and deep meaning is given, we come to understand that actually what people say about ozone layer is something that should be protected by every one of us. If we can really remember and see what is happening, maybe we've tempered enough. Maybe that's why in the past when we were born ourselves, cancer was a genetic disease. But today, cancer is something like a rampant thing. Maybe we have temper. Now time has come for us, all of us, to unite and protect the ozone layer that protects our health and existence. We want to take this opportunity also even to thank the 8 secondary schools that participated. We salute you. I hope, like yesterday I was not around. Ibonyama, did it come? Did Ibonyama Sunday School come?
We went there.
Oh, you went to that side.
They were the ones hosting.
You can see the commitment. Let's give them a round of applause. You can see the commitment. A lot of people would say when they come, Ibonyama Kanza is very fast. Thanks to Zema for commitment to Chombi District. I cannot preempt everything because I have to leave a lot of words for my boss, the DAO, to come and write on. Thank you so much.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Yesterday it was a full day. It was wonderful. Personally, I learned a lot. Allow me at this point to recognize the presence of our guests and your team, the national coordinator and his team, chiefs, traditional affairs there, the patrons that are here. May I simply say, ladies and gentlemen, we are here today to witness the quiz that has been organized by Zema through Deb's office. And we are grateful to Zema that we chose our district to come and celebrate, commemorate Ozone Day. You will agree with me that quiz is a very important for the district commissioner to officially open this space. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for those remarks. Thank you, Madam Debs. Thank you to the DAO. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is the time we've all been waiting for. This is the reason why we got up early today to make it here at Mutuzi Lodge. We'd also like to thank the owners and management of Mutuzi for allowing us to have our quiz here this morning. We are very grateful. Okay, so at this point in time, I'm going to hand over to the quiz master, who's going to manage the proceedings from here on going forward. Okay.
Thank you so much, Madam. This is the day we've been waiting for the whole week. We've done our preliminaries, and the 4 schools have finally made it here to battle it out for the ultimate prizes. Like we mentioned during the preliminaries, there are no losers here. Our goal is to raise awareness on the importance of the environment and the day we are celebrating today, the World Ozone Day. So it is to your benefit and the benefit of those who are out there listening to us, watching us live on Facebook. I must mention that we are live on Facebook, so the whole nation is watching and interested in learning from us today. So there are no losers today. All of us are winners. So let's give ourselves a round of applause for making it here. So we had those schools. We started with the preliminaries. We had 8 schools, and we paired them based on the proximity. And it was a very tough contest, I must say. Not an easy one, but we are glad that we put through, and we have the final schools participating today. So you are aware of some of the rules, but before we get to the rules, let's get to see the participants. So in this order, let's see who's representing the schools. From Ronde Ilege, they have a very interesting way of giving themselves morale. I hope they do it at this event. From Ronde Ilege, we have Desire Mchimba. I'm expecting that that vibe that he gave during the preliminary. Desire Mchimba. Let's have Mchimba in Newton. And let's have Ndonga Hillary. Let's have Kambika Doubt and Matambo Gratitude. Okay, those are the representatives from Chindurombe Ilege. I was expecting, where is it going? Boys and girls. Should I do it on your behalf? Then no. Rombe Ilege. All right, that's Rombe Ilege, and those are the representatives for that school. Let's go to Congo Secondary School, and we have Messi Mufusan. Let's have Mushimata Stanley. Let's have Yvonne Bunduza. Derek Amuzomba. Let's have Matavata Fungai. And Jimuga, okay, this is the teacher. Okay, so we have those 5 peoples representing Sekongo. You also have a slogan. Sekongo has a slogan, isn't it? Good morning, Sekongo. Good morning, Sekongo. We have been very interesting preliminaries, and those are the things that were coming out. They are saying we succeed because we can. All right, let's move on to Hajmirika. From Hajmirika, we have Patrick Kalma, Esther Simonga, We have Aaron Brembo. Vanson Hajbika, for a coincidence, eh? I don't know owners of the school. And Emmanuel Mujimbo. And finally, from Chirundu, we have Lighton Chitambo, Obed Siamukulube, Blessings Hamunyone, Dixon Dundu, and Camila Musanka. Okay, those are representatives from Chirundu Secondary School. Okay, a round of applause. Let's give them a morale, guys. You know, just wicked as we go, so they need the energy right now. So we don't need anyone sampling right now. We need all the full energy as we participate. So let's give it a vibe. A round of applause for the participants. Thank you, thank you. So we have the trophy right here. This is what they are battling for. The top prize is right here. And one of the schools will get their hands on this. But as we said, there are no losers here. These are giving us the knowledge. These are the quizzes that we have. So we are very glad to have them here and fully participate in this. So this is the World Ozone Day Inter-Schools competition for the secondary schools. So as I mentioned, we had 8 schools and finally we came down to 4 and we are represented by Montreal, Sikongo Secondary School, Hajbika, and Chirundu Secondary School. So let's go to the rules of the game. The rules of the game. Today, I will be a bit strict. What do you mention there? Okay, before we get to the rules of the game, people may be wondering who is speaking. Everyone, this person has just picked the mic and is speaking. Who is he? What is he doing? Is he supposed to be here? We've introduced the pupils, but the person speaking is anonymous. So my name is Talech Nation, and I'll be your quiz master. And taking up the scorer on the scoreboard, we have so the 3 of us will be administering this quiz. And on the judges panel, we have the national coordinator, Mr. Bruce Sivuke. We have the principal inspector, waste management unit, Madam Kasonde. And we have the senior inspector for Chirundu, Mr. Kelson Mainza. So those will be helping us in case there are any technicalities. If your response is closer to what we have here, we'll be leaning towards the judges to make a decision. Now let's go to the rules of the quiz. In this session, we have all of these schools participating. So each school gets 30 seconds to respond to a question. You have 30 seconds to respond to a question. Now you respond to a question when it's read for the second time. So I'll read the question twice, and that's when you respond. In the preliminaries, we had questions that were passed on if the school failed responding. In this instance, there'll be no questions passed on. So once you're done with the question, we'll give you the response, whether it's negative or positive. All right, so we have 3 sections in this quiz. The first section is general knowledge. We have environmental matters, and we have a section on national matters. So it's a quite broad field we have today. In the preliminaries, we focus on ozone matters. In this instance, we are getting your knowledge on everything to do with dealing with the environment. So environmental matters is what we'll be looking at. So everything goes in this section. So we have 3 sections: environmental matters, general knowledge, and national matters. So you have 4 questions each in the environmental matters, 3 questions in the national matters, and 3 questions in the general knowledge. Okay, have we got that? Okay, so you have 4 questions. Each one is entitled, each school is entitled to 4 questions in the environmental matters, 3 questions in the national matters, 3 questions in the general knowledge. Okay, so we got that. Okay, we are comfortable with the rules. We are game. Okay, all right. And we are ready to rumble. Getting started with the quiz. The morale. I'm not feeling the vibe. Let's keep as we get started. So we'll start with the school that's quite qualified last. Okay. So begin with Churundu, going all the way to Wande Ilede. So in each round, you get to pick randomly a question. So in the first round, we have a box of 38 questions. So you can pick questions from 1 to 8. So let's go to Churundu Secondary School. Pick a question from 1 to 38.
Question number 8.
Question 8. So question 8 reads, give at least 2 reasons why wetlands are important. Second reading, give at least 2 reasons why wetlands are important. Time.
Number 1, they are used in farming. Secondly, they are used by the community for washing, even the livestock. They use the same water to drink.
Right. So question 8 is out. We move to Hajrika. Put questions. Your question, members remaining. Hajrika.
Question 2.
Question 2. Question 2 reads, what do we call the amount of carbon emissions each person creates? Second reading, what do we call the amount of carbon emissions each person creates? Time.
Carbon footprints.
Correct. We move on to Skongo Secondary School. Pick your question.
Question 1.
Question 1. What is the theme for this year's World Ozone Day? Second reading, what is the theme for this year's World Ozone Day? Time.
Ozone Day.
That is incorrect. Ozone Day celebration. That is incorrect.
Time.
0 points for Skongo Secondary School. The theme for this year's World Ozone Day is Montreal at 35, global protection of life on Earth. Okay, so you have leakage on your shirts. And the banners. So maybe it's a clue for everyone else. Your responses may be among what we have here. All right, one day, pick your question. Question 3. Question 3. What is the name of the convention that seeks to protect the ozone layer? Second reading. What is the name of the convention that seeks to protect the ozone layer? Time.
Vienna Convention.
Come again?
Vienna Convention.
Correct. Back to Jeremy Secondary School. Pick your question.
Question 3.
Question
3.
3 has been taken out.
Question 5.
Question 5. What do the 3 R's in waste management stand for? Second reading. What do the 3 R's in waste management stand for? Time.
Reduce, reuse, recycle.
Correct. We move on to Hajvika Secondary School. Pick your question.
Question 4.
We have the challenge. The judges. All right, that question was a repetition of question 1, so it's taken out. So pick another question.
Question 6.
Question 6. Question 6 reads, where does the ozone layer exist? Where does the ozone layer exist? Time.
In the stratosphere.
Correct. We move on to Skongo Secondary School. Pick your question.
Question 7.
Question 7. Reads, how does a solar eclipse occur? How does a solar eclipse occur? Time.
When the sun is in the same line with the earth.
Judges? Correct? Points for the Congo. We move on to Ngombe Ilede. Pick your question.
Question 5.
Question 5 has been 8.
Question 4.
Question 4 is out. So apart from question 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So pick your question from 9 to 38.
Question 38.
Question 38. What term describes the effects of deficiency in nitrogen in a plant usually observed in the yellowing of leaves? Second reading. What term describes the effects of deficiency in nitrogen in a plant usually observed in the yellowing of leaves time?
Chlorophyll.
That is incorrect.
Time.
Time is up. The correct term is chlorosis. Chlorosis. That's the yellowing of leaves. All right, we move to Chirundu.
Question number 7.
Question 7 is out. Pick your question from 9 to 37.
Question 10.
Question 10. Give one example of a fossil fuel. Second reading, give one example of a fossil fuel. Time.
Kerosene.
Judges, that is incorrect.
Plastic.
That is incorrect.
Smoke from vehicles.
That is incorrect.
Petroleum.
Correct. So petroleum is an example of a fossil fuel. We have coal and natural gas. We move on to Hashbidika Secondary School. Pick your question from
Question 15.
question 15. Question 15 reads, untreated sewage, untreated industrial waste, and untreated stormwater, and fertilizer-rich agriculture runoff could be causes of what? Second reading, untreated sewage, untreated industrial waste, untreated stormwater, and fertilizer-rich agricultural runoff could be possible causes of what? Time.
Water pollution.
Right. We move on to Congo, getting heated,
17.
Question?
17.
Question 17. What is SDG number 13? What is SDG number 13? Time. System based on global. That is incorrect.
Time up.
Time up. The correct response is climate action. Climate action. We move on to Wambeile. Pick your question.
Question 4.
Question 4 is out. Pick your questions. 12. What percentage of the Earth's surface is covered by water? What percentage of the Earth's surface is covered by water? Time.
90%.
That is incorrect.
%.
Correct. Okay, we move on to the final round in this category. This will be the final round in this category. We move on to Chirundu Secondary School. Pick your question.
Question number 20.
Question 20. What percentage of the Earth's water is fresh? Second reading. What percentage of the Earth's water is fresh? Time.
65%.
Come again?
65%.
That is incorrect.
35%.
That is incorrect.
50%.
That is incorrect.
75%.
That is incorrect.
60%.
That is incorrect.
25%.
That is incorrect. That is incorrect. Time. Correct response is 3%. We move on to Hashimika Secondary School. Pick your question.
Question 18.
Question 18. The gas which is used as a coolant for refrigerators and air conditioners is called. The gas which is used as a coolant for refrigerators and air conditioners is called. Time.
Refrigerants.
That is incorrect.
Chlorofluorocarbon.
Correct. Question 11. What is the chemical formula for lead? What is the chemical formula for lead? Time. BD. So come again. PD. That is incorrect. PD. Correct. Move on to number 11. Pick your question.
Question 16.
Question 16. When did Zambia ascend to the Vienna Convention? When did Zambia ascend to the Vienna Convention?
1990.
Correct. Okay, that brings us close to the first round. Was it is? So after the first round, how are we faring? So we have Chirundu Secondary School with 12 points. 9 points. We have Hashimika with the maximum points of 12. We have Skongo with 6 and Mwambele with 9. Okay, that's how the school board is. The national matters. So prepare yourselves as we go to issues of national matters.
Okay, I'd just like to make an announcement. The conveniences for both ladies and gentlemen. As you go down, you'll see a pool. Just to the left end of the pool are the conveniences for ladies and gents. Thank you.
By who? The same one? The same guy?
Chirundu's Spice. Express. Chirundu Express. A round of applause for Chirundu Express. Giving us some entertainment here. Very energetic. You can see there's very good mix here. Thank you very much, Chirundu Express. We'll call on you again to entertain us on our break. Thank you very much. So we're getting back to our quiz, but an announcement is on one of the questions the judges have noted. There was a response given by Skongo. There was a response given by Skongo, question 7. So the judges have revised and noted that the response was incorrect. So we are given an opportunity to pick another question. So the correct response for that question is, the question was, how does a solar eclipse occur? The correct response is when the moon passes between the sun and the earth. Your response was when the sun is in line with the earth. That response is incorrect. So you have an opportunity to pick another response, another question. Scoring. Question 21. What is the name of the oldest insect on Earth? Second reading. What is the name of the oldest insect on Earth? Time. Cockroach. Correct. You maintain your point. All right, we move on to the marks remain as they are after the first round. So move on to the second round, which is national matters. So in this round, each team will have 3 questions. In this round will be 3 questions per team. Pick your questions from 1 to 36. We go to Jirundu. Actually, we'll do it differently here. We'll go to the person with the highest point, the school with the highest point. They have an opportunity to pick the first question. So we go, that is Hatchilika Secondary School. So pick your question from 1 to 36.
Question 5.
Question 5. What is the total area of Zambia? Second reading. What is the total area of Zambia? Time.
High flatland.
That is incorrect.
$18 million.
That is incorrect.
$15,500.
That is incorrect.
Time.
Time. Audience, someone wants to attempt? The correct response is 752,600 square kilometers. That's the surface area for Zambia. Okay, we move on to Chirundu Secondary School. Pick your question. Question 15. What is the operational theme for the Ministry of General Education on the Copper Belt? What is the operational theme for the ministry? That question is asked. Getting tougher, eh? Okay, pick another question.
Question 8.
Question 8. Which organization is responsible for registering and licensing boreholes in Zambia? Second reading. Which organization is responsible for registering and licensing of boreholes in Zambia? Time.
WASCO.
That is incorrect.
Ministry of Green Economic and Environment.
That is incorrect.
ZEMA.
That is incorrect. That is incorrect.
Ministry of Land.
That is incorrect.
Ministry of Health.
That is incorrect.
Time.
The organization is Water Resources Management Authority 1. Water Resources Management Authority 1. We move on to Sikondo Secondary School. Pick your question.
Question 1.
Question 1. What is the name of the organization responsible for environmental management in Zambia? What is the name of the organization responsible for environmental management in Zambia?
Zema.
Correct. Question 2. Question 2. What is the percentage of the water found in Southern Africa found in Zambia? What is the percentage of the water found in Southern Africa found in Zambia?
85%.
That is incorrect.
75%.
That is incorrect.
90%.
That is incorrect.
3%.
That is incorrect.
50%.
That is incorrect.
5%.
That is incorrect.
5%.
That is incorrect.
63.3%.
That is incorrect.
60%.
That is incorrect.
7%.
That is incorrect.
10%.
That is incorrect. Time. You're close. 80%. Go to Hatchminka Secondary School. Pick your question.
Question 6.
Question 6. What is the most common type of woodlands found in Zambia? What is the most common type of woodlands found in Zambia? Time. That is incorrect.
Savannah woodlands.
That is incorrect.
Tropical woodlands.
That is incorrect.
Eastern tropics.
That is incorrect.
Time.
Time. The correct response is Miyombo woodlands. Miyombo woodlands. We move on to Chimungu Secondary School. Pick your question. Question 25. What do you call the process of generating? Okay, this question is out. Now, question 1 is out. Question 8. Which river is considered the most polluted in Zambia? Second reading. Which river is considered the most polluted in Zambia? Time. Correct. Move on to Congo Secondary School.
Question 2.
Question 2 is out.
Question 12.
Question 12. What is the name of the waterfalls near Chilubula? What is the name of the waterfalls near Chilubula in Northern Province? Second reading. What is the name of the waterfalls near Chilubula in Northern Province? Time.
Kalambo Falls.
That is incorrect. That is incorrect.
Malindina.
That is incorrect.
Malindina.
That is incorrect.
Victoria.
That is incorrect. That is incorrect. That is incorrect.
Time.
Time. The correct response is Chishimba Falls. Chishimba Falls. We go to Mondele then.
Question 15.
Question 15 is out.
Question 14.
Question 14. What is the scientific name for mululu tree? What is the scientific name for the mululu tree? Time.
Time.
Time is up. The correct response is Haya Nyasika. Haya Nyasika. That's the scientific name for the mululu
Even I
tree.
know that.
We go to the final round in this section, and it's a hard speaker to pick a question. Question 3. Question 3. Name the 4 types of pollution common in Zambia. Name the 4 types of pollution common in Zambia. Time. Right. Move on to Chihundu Secondary School.
Question 28.
Question 28. What word describes the loss of a species from existence? Second reading. What word describes the loss of a species from existence? Time.
Extinction.
Correct. Move on to Secondary School. Read your questions. 18. Question 13. Question 13 reads, what is the odd name for the Zambia Environmental Management Agency? Second reading, what is the odd name for the Zambia Environmental Management Agency? Time.
Environmental Council of Zambia.
Correct. So we go to Mombele.
Question 4.
Question 4. Name the big 5 animals in Zambia. Name the big 5 animals in Zambia. Time.
Elephant, zebra, buffalo, giraffe, and a rhino.
That is incorrect.
Elephant, lion, giraffe, rhino, hippopotamus, hippo.
Time.
That is incorrect. The time is up. So the big 5, the lion, the buffalo, the leopard, elephant, and rhino. Big 5.
All right.
That is the end of the second category, second round. A round of applause for the participants. Let's go to the scoreboard and see how we are doing. After the 2 rounds, we have the Chirundu Secondary School with 15 points. Hachibika with 15 points. Scholar Secondary School with 12. Wembele with 9. They didn't do so well in the last round, but hope they can pick up in the final round. So we have a tie in this round. We saw Chirundu Secondary School picking up and catching up with Haji Pilika tied on 15 points. We'll do another entertainment, just a breather. It's been a heavy one. Okay, so that our participants can also just freshen up their minds. We're going to the final round, so we need the total concentration and their minds on point as they get closer to the final, the trophy we have right here. So just take a mini break and we'll be back soon.
You can give a talk.
All right, we invite the national coordinator. Just give us a range. So can we have the participants at least in the audience or back on their tables? The talk about having is also for their benefit. We don't want to disadvantage anyone by missing out on this. So can we have the participants? I know the teachers want to. All right, so we have the national coordinator here. Just give us a word, and we may learn something from this. Remember, this is the World Ozone Day with the school schools happening right here in Chirundu. We have the final schools, the finalists. That is Ngombe Secondary School, Sikongo Secondary School, Hatchfield Secondary School, and Chirundu. So these made it from the preliminaries where we had 8 schools. So this is the final, and one of these schools will get their hands on the ultimate trophy, the 2022 University Schools First Prize. Now the national coordinator.
Thank you, sir. So, Leonard, there was a question during the preliminaries. We're asking about climate change. And the answer was Kyoto Protocol. Do you remember that question? Yes. So we had about 4 preliminary or 4 rounds, and all the schools who got it wrong. Did any one of you took interest to learn more about the Kyoto Protocol? Okay, who can come and explain to us and win a prize immediately?
Okay, the Kyoto Protocol was signed in Japan after the discovery, or after the scientists discovered, say, there's high concentration of ozone layer depletion and climate change. For ozone layer depletion and climate change, these two are closely linked to each other. Therefore, the Kyoto Protocol was signed in such a way that they can easily control the not really the OCDF, which are the ozone
ozone depleting substances.
Yes, but it was put in place to control the gases which were affecting the weather condition in the atmosphere, like the protocol of carbon from human beings on Earth.
Thank you so much. So, there was also a question that was talking about ozone layer. And we said ozone layer is basically O3. Is that correct? Who can tell us? I endeavored, especially for Chirundu and Kapurulira, I endeavored to explain to them how the formation of the ozone layer actually occurs. Is there any one of you who took interest to learn on the formation of the ozone layer? My sister. You win yourself. You win yourself.
The ozone layer is made up of 3 oxygen atoms, and when it's actually the layer is between the stratosphere and yes, it's in the stratosphere. Then when it is compressed, it's thick and 3 millimeters. Yeah, thickness is 3 millimeters. I think that's what I studied on the ozone layer part.
My sister, that answer is very correct. Is there another person who wants to do an addition? Come, we saw your hand. doing something. You also took interest.
I'm going to explain how the ozone is formed. Ozone is formed when an oxygen atom reacts with when an oxygen atom when an oxygen atom combines with one oxygen atom.
Very correct. You see me for a board as well. Yeah, so now, from what you read, perhaps, you come to a conclusion that our survival on Earth depends on the ozone layer. Is that correct? Yes. Can we survive without the ozone layer? No. So the theme for this year, I want all of you to read. It is right over there. What is the theme for this year, World Ozone Day? Very good. What does set 5 mean in that case? Yes, sir. Very good. So if you say it is 5 years old, when was it born? When was it born? 35 years old now? When were you born if you're 35 years old? Can you solidify your thoughts now?
1992.
That answer is incorrect.
1987.
That answer is correct. Okay? So now I want you to know that the ozone layer forms naturally. That is how God formed it. Are we together? But it is destroyed by man-made what? Man-made pollutants or activities. Who can give me an example of a pollutant or a substance that can actually deplete the ozone layer? Give me one substance that can deplete the ozone layer. The halons is correct. So where do we use the halons in? If we say halon, okay. The halons? Very good. So now the halons have been phased out. So to be phased out, it means they are banned. So the alternative to halons is called what? Water and the carbon dioxide. So if you see the fire extinguishers now, they say water-based fire extinguishers or carbon dioxide fire extinguishers. The reason is simple. They removed the halons from the fire extinguishers because they were depleting the ozone layer and replaced them with water, just normal water and carbon dioxide to extinguish what? Fire. Are we together? Now, in air cons, it is also another issue. Air cons, they also use a substance that depletes the ozone layer. Are we together? Who can give me the name of a substance that is used in air cons that depletes the ozone layer? This one you get the prize. CFC. No, CFC is correct, but I want a specific product. Fuel. Fuel. No. Roman. No. 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 Okay, so the substance is called R22. Okay? So if you see if you put an air con, you see the technicians, they move with those cylinders. You've seen those cylinders for gases. Are you able to relate those cylinders for gases? So they are written on it R22. R means refrigerant. Refrigerant 22. R134, R means refrigerant 134. So what we've done under the air cons, we phased out a substance that is called R22 because it also depletes the ozone layer. And that substance has been replaced by a substance called R134. Are we together? So you see the way we move. If a substance depletes the ozone layer, it is removed, meaning they say banned or phase out. And then you replace it with an alternative. An alternative is replacing the substance that you banned. Now tell me, R22 the last date for use in Zambia is in 2025. So after 2025, we are not going to allow anyone to use R22. So if today you want to buy an aircon, so there is an aircon that you can see in a shop. It's containing R22 and it's costing 1,000. Then there's another aircon in the same shop. It's containing R134A and it is costing 2,500. Which one would you go for? Which one would you buy and why? Anyone?
I will go for the one with R134 because by the time it reaches 2025, the Zema wouldn't come to arrest me because
Yeah, very good. Very good. So it is wise. It is a wise decision that you actually buy a substance that is containing R134A. Because after 2025, if you want to service your aircon containing R22, you are not going to find the gas on the market. So then your machine, your aircon, your cooling equipment will be rendered to be e-waste as if we are in the Environmental Management Act number 12 of 2011. I hope we've picked one or two things from Ozone. And we are enjoying your quiz. Keep it up and we wish you the best in your final round. Over to you.
A round of applause for the national coordinator. So under Zema, we have the national ozone unit, and that was Mr. Busu, who played the national ozone coordinator. Okay, breaking it down, what ozone is and what is banned and what's going to happen with the other gases that are used in the refrigeration sector. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so a recap from the last round. After 2 rounds, we have Chirundu with 15 points. We have Hachpika with 15 points. We have Skongo with 12 points. And trailing is Ngombele with 9 points. I have an opportunity to catch up, but we're going into the last round. This round, anything goes. It's general knowledge. So it's stuff that you've been watching, reading, interacting with your colleagues. So here, everything goes. Yeah? It's the current affairs. So environmental matters are not just about treating the environment. Yeah? So the environment is everything. Even current affairs applies to us. So we're moving to this round. And since we have the tie, I have an opportunity just to pick any school among the 2 that had the maximum points in the last round. So we will start with Chirundu. So we're going to general knowledge category, and you have 3 questions each in this round. 3 questions each. So you can pick questions from 1 to 31.
Question 2.
Question 2. What is the name of the organization responsible for regulating the provision of water supply and sanitation services in Zambia? Secondly, what is the name of the organization responsible for regulating the provision of water supply and sanitation services in Zambia? I want to name in full. Time.
NOASCO, which represents National Water and Sewerage Company.
That is incorrect.
National Water and Sewerage Company.
That is incorrect.
National Water and Sanitation Company.
That is incorrect.
National Water Organization.
That is incorrect.
National Water Agency.
Time. So we have the point, 1 point just for NOASCO. So the name of the organization is National Water Supply and Sanitation Council, NOASCO. 1 point, yes. We move on to Hajj speaker.
Question 1.
Question 1. What is Zambia's only port? What is Zambia's only port?
Port.
That is incorrect.
Mount Port.
Okay, so the judges have revised the question to read, what is Zambia's only port? What is the name of Zambia's only port? Time.
Mount Port.
That is incorrect. That is incorrect.
Zambezi.
That is incorrect.
Iron Port.
That is incorrect.
Time.
Time.
Where do you find the ports? So in Zambia, where do you expect to find the ports? So what do you call that port?
So if we're passing on the question, Chungu would have got it correct. Okay, we move on to Congo Secondary School. Pick your question.
Question 3.
Question 3. Which institution is responsible for regulating the energy sector in Zambia? Which institution is responsible for regulating the energy sector in Zambia? I want to name in full. Time.
Zesco.
No.
Energy Regulation Board.
Move on to Ngombe.
Question 4.
Question 4. Name 2 types of vaccines used in the prevention of COVID-19. Name 2 types of vaccines used in the prevention of COVID-19. Time.
Johnson and Johnson, then AstraZeneca.
Correct. We move on to Chirundu Secondary School.
Question 6.
Question 6. What is the name of the authority in charge of the management of wildlife in Zambia? What is the name of the authority in charge of the management of wildlife in Zambia? Time.
Zambia Wildlife Authority.
That is incorrect. That is incorrect.
Zambia Animal Wildlife Authority.
That is incorrect.
Ministry of Tourism.
That is incorrect.
Time.
So it's the Department of National Parks and Wildlife. The Department of National Parks and Wildlife. Formerly ZAWA. It was called ZAWA, yes, in the past.
Question 5.
Question 5. What is the name of the virus that causes COVID-19? What is the name of the virus that causes COVID-19?
Coronavirus.
Judges? That is correct. Move on to Stronger Secondary School.
Question 10.
Question 10. What is the old name for Chipata? What is the old name for Chipata? Time.
Pitauki.
That is incorrect. That is incorrect. That is incorrect.
Time.
The correct response is Fort Jameson. Fort Jameson. We move on to number 11. Question 6 is out. Question 7. In which village is the source of the Zambezi River? In which village is the source of the Zambezi River? Time. That is incorrect.
Karen village.
That is incorrect.
Kurungu.
That is incorrect.
Mansa.
That is incorrect.
Western province.
That is incorrect.
Time.
Time. The correct response is in Kakawani. In Kakawani village. We move on to Chirundu Secondary School. Pick your question. Question 18. Give two examples of a drought-resistant crop. Give two examples of a drought-resistant crop. Time.
Cassava and groundnut.
Judges, that is incorrect.
Neem trees and acacia trees.
That is incorrect.
Cassava and sorghum.
Correct.
Time.
Move on to Hatchville Secondary School. Pick your question.
Question 9.
Question 9. When did Queen Elizabeth of England pick another question?
Question 8.
Okay. What is the currency? What is the money currency used in Namibia? What is the money currency used in Namibia?
Dollar. Dollar.
That is incorrect.
Beer.
That is incorrect.
Shillings.
That is incorrect.
Cola.
That is incorrect.
Cola.
That is incorrect.
Land.
That is incorrect.
Sheila.
That is incorrect. Time. 1 point for the Namibian. 1 point for Ashwina. We move on to scoreboard. Question 12. Question 12. What do the letters HIV stand for? What do the letters HIV stand for? Correct. move on to your question. Question 10 is out.
Question 9.
Question 9 is out. Question 60. What do the letters D, M, and U stand for? What do the letters D, M, and U stand for? Time.
Disaster management and mitigation.
Correct. We go to Chiringo Secondary School. Chiringo Secondary School, pick your question. Okay. The quiz master got carried away. It was 3 questions per school, and we have come to a close. I don't want to look at the scoreboard. Audience, what do you think? Who has carried the day? It's a tie. Okay, let's go to the scoreboard. Scoremaster. We have Chirundo Secondary School with 19 points. We have Hashvika with 19 points. We have Skongo with 18 points. We have Ngombeilede with 15 points. This is close. This is very close. All right. All right. So automatically, Congo takes the third prize. And we move on to the tiebreaker, the game of death. This will be between Hashirika and Chirundu Secondary School. So a round of applause to the participants. All right, no losers here. No one is walking out empty-handed. I think our minds have been opened, regardless of the scores on the board. I think this has been very educative. So, for Mobility, your journey ends here, but we much appreciate the competition you brought forward. Yeah, and we're gonna have maybe the questions. The choice of questions are not so fortunate, but it's random like that. So we'll take a short break. When we come back, we'll go to our tiebreaker, which will be between Hashvika Secondary School and Chirundu Secondary School. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We'll take a break.
Many days I never see. I am down.
Yes, where is here? Oh, I can use that, huh? You just want to send something. Something that you're doing that's making the stuff go crazy. Yeah, it's good. It's too close to the. Oh, too close. You can put a chair here at least.
So what we are doing as a team is that we are tackling what's awareness on the problem and why the ozone layer. Today, let's target more secondary schools. So the one reason we need to recognize the one the Bible says, "Bring up the child in the way that he walk, so much that when he walks, he will not depart from it." So what we are doing, we are trying to create awareness so that they start appreciating the importance of ozone layer. So much that when they go out, they will know that they are not supposed to stray, and also they need to protect that the ozone layer. Survival of life on Earth is based on the protection of ozone layer. Why is that? In ensuring that the ozone layer is protected. So, other than this, the of that is to train the technicians. The technicians who are responsible in the height and also the schedule of the equipment. So, once we are aware to them as well, so that
All right, can we have the already here? We're going straight to the sudden death session. So what will happen is we'll pick questions, 2 questions from the environmental category. Then there'll be 1 question each from the national matters and 1 question from the general knowledge. So this will be a tiebreaker. So up your game. All right. So as we said, for Mumbai Day, your journey is here, but please, we are very much glad for your participation. You made it all the way up to here, having, done with the preliminaries. Mumbai Day was against Sia Banyama. Okay, I would have loved also schools to have been here also to witness this occasion. All right, let's give the judges just to settle and we get started shortly. Okay, so the judges are ready, and now we're moving to the sudden death session.
Mm-hmm.
Since it was a tie, we still have no one. We pick randomly who starts first. Okay, we'll start with the school next to me. That's Chirundu Secondary School. So we go to the environmental. We go to the environmental section, environmental matters. So we have no opportunity to judges, just a moment, one of the judges. Your questions, we want you to put the question from 1 to 8. So pick your question. Question 2. What do you call the permanent removal of natural vegetation from the environment? What do you call the permanent removal of natural vegetation from the environment? Jack.
Drought.
That is incorrect.
Extinction.
That is incorrect.
Deforestation.
That is correct. Actually, you can pick the questions apart from question 2 from 1 to 8.
Guys. Wadandaula kisawa ndio sana sana. Stop discussing. You got to call it on board.
Okay, we have a complaint that Chirundu Secondary School, the audience is giving clues to the participants. So, just a general note, please don't give the participants a clue. So, that question is now void. Pick your questions. We're back to Chirundu Secondary School. Question 1. Okay, a warning to our audience. Anyone who's seen giving clues to the participants will be, lack of a better word, checked out from here, and you just delay the program. What can say? That's kind of me. All right, question 1. Who was the president of Zambia when he acceded to the Vienna Convention? Who was the president of Zambia when it acceded to the Vienna Convention? Time. Correct. Number 3. The most common gas in the atmosphere is. The most common gas in the atmosphere is.
Nitrogen.
Correct. Back to Chirundu Secondary School. Pick your question.
Question 4.
Question 4. What is the percentage of nitrogen gas in the atmosphere? What is the percentage of nitrogen gas in the atmosphere?
78%.
Correct. Going to Hash Secondary School.
Question 5.
Question 5. Question 5 reads, the international community concerned about global warming. What is the international? The international community is concerned about global warming. What is global warming? What is global warming?
Global warming is the increase of temperature in the atmosphere.
That is. One word.
Global warming is the increase of temperature in the atmosphere because of the greenhouse effect.
Correct. Okay, we move on to national matters. So we still have the time. Okay, we're going to Chirundo secondary school. Pick your questions from 1 to 6. Question 3. Question 3. A line or space between 3 to 4 meters wide is plowed and holds to clear grass or anything that will burn. What do you call the line or space between 3 to 4 meters wide that is plowed or held to clear grass or anything that will burn? What do you call a line or space between 3 to 4 meters wide that is plowed or held to clear off grass or anything that will burn? Time.
Yes, please.
That is incorrect.
Atmosphere.
That is incorrect.
Liquid.
That is incorrect. That is incorrect. That is incorrect.
Time.
Time. Move on to the correct response is a fire break. A fire break. Move to Hashimika Secondary School.
Question 2.
Question 2. State one role of the Zambia Environmental Management Agency. State one role of the Zambia Environmental Management Agency.
Licensing, issuing licenses to the emissions of waste in the environment.
Judges? That is correct. We move on to general knowledge. Judges?
I'm breaking that time. Yeah.
Question Chirundu. Pick a question from 1 to 4. Question 4. What do the letters UNEP stand for? What do the letters UNEP stand for? Time.
United Nations Environmental Project.
United Nations Environmental Program.
Right. Move on to Haji Bilika. Okay, question from 1 to 3.
Question 1.
Question 1. What do you call the female mosquito? What do you call the female mosquito? Time.
Anopheles mosquito.
Right. So, the game is done. 30 contestants. Round, we have a winner. The trophy is headed somewhere. We go to the scoreboard. After the second game round, we have Hashvika Secondary School with 31 points and Chirundu Secondary School with 28 points. That means Hashvika Secondary School are the 2022 Interschools Quiz winners. A round of applause for Hashvika. Let's try to give it up for that again. Whether they use it to study some more. But congratulations to Hashvika and the patrons who prepared the students. But as you mentioned, there are no reasons in this, so it means Chirundu Secondary School will take up the second prize and Skolbo Secondary School are the third prize winners. Very shortly we'll go into the prize presentation and we'll just take a short break and we'll have the delegation here just to present the prizes. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, we have the other schools back on their tables. Let's have Congo and their mobility back on their tables. Very shortly, we'll go into the prize presentation.
Akakena shaka kumwese.
Ati?
Shaka kumwese shaka naye.
Batamba.
Abambuchuka chapa.
fourth prize, we have medals for Ngombe. So when students walk through to the dignitaries and collect your medals and certificates. So that is Ngombe Day picking up the fourth prize. Okay, the patron can go up there and pick up the certificates. That will be handed in the staff room to be proud of having participated, come through all the way. Well done, one day. Don't feel like more. We need more energy. Well done. All right, let's go now for the third prize presentation. Coming third is Congo Secondary School. You pick up medals and certificates for your third prize trophy. Congo, make your way to the dignitaries there and pick up your medals. Well done. The patron for Congo Secondary School, go up there and pick up the certificate. So that's the third prize for Congo Secondary School. Now move on to the second prize presentation. All the way from Chirundu Urban, I do advise. It's Chirundu Secondary School. The patron walk up there to pick up their certificate. Congratulations, Chirundu Secondary. It was a tight call. All right, that's Chirundu Secondary School picking up the second prize, having gone in a sudden death contest, and unfortunately, Hatchnika made victorious. Now we are going up to the first prize presentation, coming all the way from Hatchnika. Is Hatchnika Secondary School, who are the 2022 Inter-School Quiz winners. Hatchnika. We had to travel with them all the way to Ibwemunyama, but they said to not come back here empty-handed, and they are walking away with the outlet trophy for the 2022 Inter-School Quiz. And not just the trophy to make liven up everything. It's a trophy that comes with a prize money of 5,000 kwacha of education materials. So you're not just walking away with the trophy, but there's a prize money of 5,000 kwacha, which will be given in terms of education materials. So congratulations to Hatchnika Secondary School. Energy for Hatchnika, please. Hatchnika. So the second prize money is 3,000 kwacha, which will go to Chirundu Secondary School, and Congo walks away with 2,000 kwacha in terms of education materials. So no one is working out, so empty-handed.
You need to be more excited, guys.
Yep. Ole. Well done to Hatchnika. Thank you so much. We We're now going to the close of the program. Yes. So we'll be having. Okay, so let's have the vote of thanks. We'll have the vote of thanks from the patron coming from Montreal. Then after we'll have the DAO to give his closing remarks. The passion for Montreal.
Thank you. My name is Mr. Mirumbe from Beirebe. I'm the patron for Zema. At this point in time, we have a few ways to our sponsors. We want to thank you so much for coming to Chirundu to bring this program. This program, it has helped us a lot. Our pupils have liked it, and that has helped them understand certain topics that they are finding difficulties, especially in science and geography. So thank you so much, Zema Group, and please let it not be the end. Continue helping us in this way so that pupils can see the benefit of studying, even researching, reading a lot. It will help pupils to go through books. You know, such kind of motivation is rare, especially in our government schools. We are not saying the government is not helping, but usually it's very difficult because there are many schools. So these are rare. And looking at even the attire and medals, it gives motivation to pupils. Please continue. Let it not be the end. If you end here, we'll write to you so that you come back. It has given, in short, it has given a lot of motivation. I would like also to thank the office of the DAO, the debts, and the many others that maybe I've forgotten some, to accept this program in our district. Let it continue. Please convince them on our behalf, on the behalf of the schools, to come back again, maybe next year, so that we continue, we build on from where we have started this year. To the participants, thank you for coming and for making this a serious competition. I don't have much to say. I'd like to end here. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. May I call now the national coordinator to call upon the DAO to give us some concluding remarks.
My responsibility is quite a simple one. I don't have much to say. Just to say congratulations to Hachi Pilika. And what that was a good run. Because it's good that the message of ozone layer, protection and the preservation of ozone layer is reaching out to the kids. That's very important. There's a scripture in the Bible that says, train up a child in a way that he should grow, and that when it's old, he will not depart from it. So the reason why we targeted the school-going children is we want to impact and put that knowledge in them. So much that when they grow up, the belief and the principle is that they will grow with that knowledge. So we'll keep coming to Chirundu. This is not the end, but the beginning. Allow me at this point to call upon the DAO to come and do the closing remarks on behalf of Chirundu District. Sir, you're welcome.
We should not get tired because now work has started. Work has started in the sense that we need to go out there and convince the people to look after our environment in a sustainable way. I've seen that a lot of school children. Have you seen what is what is there. There's a lot that you can even write 10 books out of what is there. 10 books, 50 pages each. Okay? So let's capture that and be able to go and research further about our environment, what is involved. We have heard from the national coordinator about the atmosphere. The coordinator, the atmosphere, what is there?
The troposphere.
The troposphere.
And the stratosphere.
The stratosphere.
And the mesosphere.
Okay. So I hope you've gotten that, eh? Yeah. So on behalf of the district commissioner and Chirundu district, I wish to thank Zema for the gesture for picking Chirundu as a district where we are commemorating Ozone Day. So we are grateful. Please convey our gratitude to management of Zema that we need more of such functions so that we can go on disseminate the information to various institutions. So we would like also to challenge the respective institutions, departments in Chirundu, that we go out in the villages, we engage the headmen, we engage other schools that do not have this information, so that we can provide that much needed the information so that we can look after our environment in a more sustainable way. So with that said, I wish to now officially close this quiz, and please, God bless you all as you travel to the various destinations. Thank you very much.
Okay, so that's no additions, the end of our program. For the patrons, there's a lady over there, just see her for some logistics. The school patrons, all the school patrons, kindly see Ruth moving over to the vehicle there. All right, let's move on. Okay, so